In this video, we got a gameplay on the new Dark Matter Rick Smits and NBA 2K25 Myteam that is going to be a 7'4" card with also a 7'8" wingspan who can play the center and power forward position. So we got one of the new tallest centers in this game, one of the new tallest power forwards in this game. I mean, is he not tied with Wemby for the tallest power forward in my team? That is absolutely insane for a Dark Matter card. And his stats aren't that bad. Like 84.3 is really good for a Dark Matter center card who is 7'4" and an absolute giant. He's got a 95 standing dunk, 90 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, really good defensive stats on the interior, 97 block, 97 interior defense, 85 steal, 86 perimeter. The rebounding is really good, and then 86 speed, 86 agility is perfectly fine on this card, especially if you're running a coach card like Mike D'Antoni that does give +5 to the agility and +5 to the speed. So he's going to be a lot faster under Mike D'Antoni, which should definitely help us out quite a bit. Hopping into freestyle, we do got to test out his jump shot because that obviously matters quite a bit with this Rick Smits card. Like, does he have a good jump shot? Is it going to be easy to time? Is it going to be a consistent enough jump shot where we can green with this card? And just look at the player model and the size on this Rick Smits card. And first jump shot wise, I mean, that's a really good big man jump shot. Is it some guard release that you're going to want to be 300 with Rick Smits? Obviously not. But man, what difficulty am I shooting on? Because I feel like I can't miss. It's on pro. We can bump it up to all-star to make it a little bit more difficult. But I mean, man, that is a really good jump shot. The KCP base with the Dario Saric upper, I'm pretty sure that's the same release as Jack Sigma. And okay, maybe I was just able to green because, you know, I was on all-star difficulty, or I was on pro difficulty. But okay, never mind. Maybe the jump shots suck. Could I only Yo, am I a pro greening merchant? Yo, I literally can't green on all-star. What is going on? There we go. I think I have to hold it down for a little bit longer than I was. Sigs wise, isn't going to have any dribble sigs. You're not going to be moving with this Rick Smits card. Okay, I got to figure out his jump shot because am I early on all of these timings? I think I got to hold it down for a little bit longer. Okay, yeah, I think I understand the jump shot. I just got to hold it down for longer than I'm expecting, and it's a good big man jump shot. But the thing you have to remember about this card is he is 7'4". He's going to be down here a lot of the times, and his defense on the inside is going to be absolutely amazing. I do want to figure out if he's going to be worth his price and see if he's going to be worth his expensive price tag. But now let's go green one more 3, and let's get on to the Dark Matter Rick Smits gameplay. Alrighty boys, hopping into the showdown game here with that Dark Matter Rick Smits card. Now let's get into the pick and roll on the first possession. We are matched up against Dark Matter Mark Eden, so this should be a really good test to see is Rick Smits on that Mark Eden level, as Mark Eden's going to get that paint stop on the first possession. I mean, both of these cards are 7'4", 7'8" wingspans. They're both going to be absolutely massive. Just the one difference about Rick Smits is the fact that he does have a probably much better jump shot. We do have to test it out some more, as that's a good snatchback animation for my opponent. But come on, we're pushing that ball in transition. Rick Smits might have a wide open jump shot, wide open in the catch and shoot, and we're not able to knock that down. Let's even get back to our Mark Eden though, trying to use our speed. I mean, that was good running back though. Miles Turner with the steal. And all right, slow it down, push that ball in transition. Come on, Rick Smits, can we shoot over Josh Giddey? We got a wide open 3, gotta knock it down. And yeah, that jump shot is going to be a lot more consistent than a Mark Eden's jump shot on Artist Gilmore. Dikembe Mutombo's release is really good, but you have to remember Rick Smits is 2 inches taller with an inch on the wingspan and a bigger player model. So it kind of depends what you want. I mean, Dikembe's release is still probably a little bit better. His release compared to Wemby's, like Galaxy Opal Wemby, it comes down to preference, but I would say it's a little bit faster of a jump shot compared to, Opal Wemby's, because it's obviously on very quick compared to Wemby's jump shot that's on normal timing. But trying to play some good defense, he's going to get that almost and 1-3 with his Dark Matter. Is that Dark Matter LeBron? I think it is Dark Matter Braun. Not the 100 overall card that we have on the squad, but yeah, I don't know what this Rick Smits card, guys. Like, I mean, he's going to be really good. I just don't know if he's worth his price tag, and he doesn't feel as glitchy and overpowered as Taco Fall. He doesn't have that 8'2" wingspan. He doesn't seem like ridiculously overpowered, and I know he's going for a crazy amount of MT, and I think that's only because of the fact he can play power forward. If this card was just at center, I don't think he'd be going for as much MT. He'd probably be still really expensive, as we just completely run over Mark Eden and do get that charging foul. But yeah, I don't know about this card. Like, I mean, he's got a good jump shot, but is he really much better than like a Mark Eden? I guess it's the ability to play power forward. So if you wanted to run him and Mark Eden, that could be extremely overpowered. Like, if we had him at power forward right now, and then we had Mark Eden at center, that would be disgusting. Like, that would be, or if you had like a Wemby at center or a Taco at center, yes, you'd be a lot slower, but man, would you have some absolute size that would really help you out. Trying to find Rick Smits down low though, good speed, obviously good standing dunk for that wide open slam. I mean, yeah, he's just going to be another big man card. He's another Mark Eden, but can play power forward. He's another Dikembe, but a little bit taller. Dikembe is probably overall better just because he's got the better jump shot. And defensively, I mean, he's not as quick as Dikembe Mutombo. Obviously, Dikembe has like 91 speed. Is good defense there on Braun by Glenn Rice, and we're pushing that ball, trying to find Rick Smits. I mean, can we green that from way downtown? No, we can't, and we haven't even been greening that consistently with this card. So I don't know. I mean, does he have a better jump shot compared to Mark Eden? We really haven't been shooting like it, but trying to play good defense here on Tim Duncan. Good steal by Shea. At least that should be our steal. How is that not our steal, 2K? Watch that fade to the corner. That is great defense. Can we go for that board? LeBron's going to steal that rebound, and we're pushing that ball. Let's try to get into a pick and pop situation. I want to see again what this card can do. That is not where I was trying to throw that pass. It's going out of bounds off him, but let me know what you guys think about this card down below. Are you guys looking to pick up Rick Smits and add him to your team? Again, I don't think he's a bad card, but it's hard to really justify his price, because I was looking earlier before recording this gameplay, and he was like 700,000 MT for a base Rick Smits, and I think honestly he's probably more expensive than that as well for a base Rick Smits card. I don't see it being worth picking up, honestly. Like, he's a really good card. Do I think he's worth picking up? I mean, maybe. Like, he is really tall and he can play power forward. I think there is some situations good defense there by Braun. He can't score on a 6'9" LeBron card. That's not great to see, but I do think if you want to run a really, really tall lineup, he could be nice to have. But man, we're not getting that rebound as well. But yeah, I think there is some situations where you could run you can run a tall lineup, and he can be super nice to have on your team. I do think if you have the MT, maybe it's worth getting if you want to run again that super tall lineup. But do I think he's like a must-have card in this game? At least so far, I'm not really feeling it with this Rick Smits card. Wide open from 3 though, knockdown, jump shot. And okay, maybe we're going to start to like this card a little bit more if we can get him wide open from 3 and get consistent with that jump shot. Good rebound there by Rick Smits. Let's try to push that ball in transition. All right, slow it down and get the ball into the hands of Glenn Rice. Get that pick and roll with Rick Smits. Try to find him at the top of the key. Can we just shoot over the top of him? And yes, we can. I'm starting to like this card a little bit more. The fact that he can just shoot over the top of people, his jump shot is starting to seem a lot better in my opinion. It's just going to take me some more reps to get used to this card and see if I really do like him, but I wasn't in love with him in the first couple, minutes of the game, but now I can see why he is, going for that price, and I can see why if you run him at power forward, he can be super valuable. We'll see some defense here against Rudy Gobert. We're there, good defense. I mean, haven't really seen too much defense with this card. Let's see what he's doing here in the pick and roll. That's not really great defense. We did get kind of stuck on him, but good recovery defense from Rick Smits, able to get back out there. I mean, he has like, what, 90 something speed, or he's got like either high 80s or low 90s speed because of the Mike D'Antoni coaches. I was going to say, let's try to push this ball in transition, but I guess we get to see his free throw release. I want to test out his dribbling a little bit. Like, can he bring up the rock? Is he going to get the ball stolen every single possession? I mean, he didn't get the ball stolen there, able to knock down the free throw. We are winning 12-3. I mean, the defense, I guess, has been really good here with the squad, with Rick Smits. Don't think it's really been him necessarily doing all of that, but I mean, maybe he has. Maybe he's been that anchor to the defense, but that's a good dribble move off the dribble all the way to the basket. Can't get that layup animation to go, but I did like that kind of quick movement off the, he's attacking the closeout. That was some good quick movement, able to blow by Rudy Gobert, who's obviously a quick and good defender. I kind of like this Rick Smits card. He's got 14 points, 3 rebounds. Starting to like him a little bit more. I really like that Taco card, guys. I don't know if that was just me. Now, Taco can play power forward. I'm thinking if you wanted to run these two cards, run like, Rick Smits at power forward. That would be incredible to have next to Taco Fall. Is good rebound. Let's see that outlet pass. Okay, wasn't really a great pass, but LeBron's wide open. Can't knock it down. Shea, can you grab us a board? I was trying to see the passing on this card, and I don't really remember what his pass accuracy stat was. Can we bait to the corner? Good defense by Rick Smits. He's out there running in transition. Hit him with the spin. Rick Smits all the way to the basket. That wasn't a smart idea. I should have just gone right up, and we probably would have had 2 more points. But I want to try out a cool little animation there and see if we could get a nice little spin dunk or something. But, I mean, really nice steal by Rick Smits. The defense on this card is starting to look a lot better. We're pushing that ball. I mean, didn't get the ball stolen there, but let's try to find Glenn Rice in the corner. I mean, he hasn't had really any turnovers yet, I don't believe. Trying to find him maybe in a pick and roll situation here. Rolling all the way. He's going to jump out the way, and we get that wide open layup. 16 points, does have 5 rebounds as well. I mean, 2 steals now. Rick Smits all the way to the cup, slamming it over Rudy Gobert. 2nd steal on the ball game. I don't know, guys. I'm starting to like this card a lot more, I will say. Wasn't a huge fan of him in the first, quarter, like first couple minutes of the game as Cade. Is that Cade? Cade throwing down that putback is kind of crazy. But yeah, I wasn't really a huge fan of this card in the first couple minutes, but man, I'm starting to like this card a lot more now. Let's try to attack Rudy Gobert here. All right, this isn't the situation we want to be in, but look at the speed right past Rudy, and now we got that sharpshoot and takeover activated. I mean, okay, let's see if we can let one fly from half court, even though we got low stamina. It's probably going to be hard to green here, but watch that pass. Good defense again by Rick Smits. Great anticipation. We got Rick at the 3-point line. Pull it back out. Rick Smits from damn near half court. and he's up to 23 points with 5 boards as well and a couple steals. Man, am I starting to like this card a ton more. I might be changing my opinion on this card, and I don't know if he's still worth buying. We'll have to see how much his price goes for, but if this card maybe comes down a little bit in price, he could be a really good pickup, and he might be one of the best bigs between like the Taco Falls, the Wembys, you know, these type of cards, the Mark Edens, the Dikembes, the Artis Gilmores, for that, like, you know, sort of affordable price. He might be one of the best, honestly, dude. Getting that sharpshooting takeover on this card and letting that fly from half court, that is ridiculous to see. Or maybe we were just, you know, hooping because it was against Rudy Gobert for a lot of that time. Let's get into a pick and pop situation here again. Pop it out to the 3-point line, and that is not a good look for me. Got to be taking smarter shots. Hopefully we still have takeover, because I wanted to see if we could shoot another half court shot with this card. And did we lose take? I think we might have lost takeover. That kind of sucks. Did we lose take? We lost take on one possession. That kind of sucks. But let's get into a pick and roll here. See if we can find him downhill or maybe at the 3-point line. We should have him at the 3-point line here. I just took another shot in Mark Eden's face. And Mark Eden is playing amazing defense right now. But we got Rick Smits here. 2 seconds. Pull up, jump shot. Hits that pull up, jump shot. We're going to call for the gameplay here, guys. Mark Eden's going all the way. But what a dominant performance. Started to like this card a lot more there at the end. The efficiency maybe wasn't the best. He's hopping on the mic, but 25 and 5 with three steals. Just an unbelievable gameplay from Rick Smits. Let me know what you guys think about this Dark Matter card down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.